Oh, yun. Happy Monday sa inyong lahat. Welcome sa live interviews natin for this evening. Ron here, your host once again. And kamusta? Kamusta kayong lahat? No? So, before anything else, chat.restream.io/FB is where you need to go para ma-feature namin yung mga comments niya live dito sa interview natin. So, just go there, allow the app to gain access to your Facebook account. And anytime you comment live sa video natin, you should be able to see your comments dito sa live video. So we're live of course sa community, live tayo sa page natin. We're also live on YouTube if you want to watch there. While you're there, of course, don't forget to like the video, hit subscribe, and make sure that notifications are turned on as well for any new videos that come out. So for this evening, sorry guys, before we proceed pala, pa-check lang muna. Can you guys let me know kamusta yung audio natin, yung feed natin? If we're coming in clear, I just want to check if everybody can see and hear us loud and clear. Tingnan natin to. Okay. So, nasa yung mga comments natin dyan? Ba't nawala? Tingnan natin yung comments. Let's see here. Yan na ba yung nandito? Okay. Yun, loud and clear, sabi ni Happy Me. Hi kay Day, hi kay... Sino pa ba nandito? Yun. Well, lumitaw na yung guest natin kagad eh. Hindi natin welcome eh. Pero you guys, I'm sure you guys already know kung sino yung guest natin for this evening. Pero mamaya intro ko siya ng formally para mahalala niyo siya. Christian, hello sa'yo. Good evening. Guys, let me know if we're coming to you loud and clear and kung saan kayo nanonood. Yan, sabi ni Love, clear naman daw. Sabi ni Day, clear. Good evening sa'yo, Sam. Good evening sa lahat ng manonood sa atin. So for today's interview, we're going to be talking to of course, a tribe member, a freelancer, a freelance business owner, someone who was featured dun sa Tribe X event natin last year. He was one of the speakers. And everywhere he goes, kahit naman sa magpunta to he always brings a ton of value to his listeners. So for today's interview, I'm sure if you listen very carefully, marami kayong mapipick up ng mga tips from him. And of course, yung journey niya sa freelancing will obviously be a big help for anybody who might be trying freelancing out for the very first time. So without further ado, introduce natin guest natin for this evening. And what he does basically is, meron ba tayong guest slide dito? Mukhang absent si direct natin ngayon pero we'd like to welcome yung guest natin for this evening, si Paul. Hey, Paul.
Yo, what's up? What's going on?
Yun, kita nyo yan. Talagang todo production value, of course. Nahiya yung aking studio dito sa bahay, sa studio ni Paul.
Walang effort yan, bro. Tinatamad pa ako.
Balita ko nga walang effort yung kulay blue na ilaw mo sa likod tsaka yung blue mic mo na yan. Diba? Anyway, we're happy to have you tonight, Paul, of course.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me, bro.
Siyempre, I know you personally kasi kilala na kita from the tribe. But of course, our viewers, some of them might not know you. Konting intro lang muna, bro. What do you do? What do you offer? Who do you serve?
What do I do? Medyo marami sa ngayon. But usually, I use... I'm a premium brand designer for high-ticket coaches, consultants, influencers, celebrities, ano-ano pang personal brands. So, basically, that's who I am.
So it's all about branding pagdating sa'yo?
Not necessarily. It's very specific when it comes to branding. So yung value proposition is not just the aesthetic design. So the value that I bring to the table is a high perceived value of their brand. Okay. So whatever you have, okay, I can make it look expensive regardless of its quality.
So para sa mga nanonood natin na baka mag-nosebleed kay Paul, hindi po yan foreigner, yan po ay true-blooded Pinoy. Pero in layman's terms, yung sinasabi ni Paul is, basically, if you're a client of his and you have a product or service or whatever it is that you're trying to offer, he will help you make your product, your service, whatever it is, look premium para sa mga kliyente mo. Parang ganun ba? Tama?
Exactly.
Okay, so that's it's like the whole, kumbaga, A to Z from your not just your logo, but your total, yung perception ng mga tao sa'yo. Ganun siya. Tama ba?
Yeah, I hope so.
So, to kasi
I
nga,
walk the talk. I try to walk the talk, bro. So
ayun, syempre,
you tell me, because
oo. And then,
I can see it from my perspective.
no, 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 definitely. Alam naman natin yan. You've proven your what you can bring to the table pagdating sa mga clients. Pero pag-uusapan natin this evening, of course, is yung origin story mo. Where you started, how you
Yun.
started, ano ba yung mga medyo naging struggles mo along the way, and how you got to where you are today para maging isang successful freelancer. Of course, syempre, sabi nga nila, marami pang, there's a lot more that you can do beyond what you're doing right now. Pero syempre, for a lot of our viewers kasi, interesado silang malaman, saan ba nag-umpisa si Paul? Paano siya nakarating kung nasan siya ngayon? So let's start with that story. Along the way pala guys, if you guys have any questions, kung gusto nyo magtanong, may mga specific questions kayo kay Paul, feel free to type your questions. I-entertain natin yan as long as relevant. Tatanungin nyo kung may asawa si Paul, may girlfriend, may partner, unahin na natin. Wala. Hindi
Meron,
siya umiik,
syempre
tumatawa
nanonood
lang
ngayon eh.
siya.
Hindi ko pwedeng
Ako.
ano yan, isikreto.
Sabi kagad ni Christian, ang ganda ng office daw. Oh. Kita mo yan.
Oh,
Siyempre.
thanks. Dito yung mga estudyante ko, yung mga bullet.
Ayan. Si Maxil ba, coach mo? Ay, estudyante mo, sorry.
Yeah, Maxil.
Yan,
I think si
Maxil.
Day here as well.
Yun. Nice. Galing. Pero syempre, yun nga, di ba, Christian, si Paul, of course, he does branding. He helps entrepreneurs, influencers, etc. Dapat lang maganda yung studio niya. Di ba? Kasi yung perception din ng mga tao has to be, kumbaga, top-notch ang dating. Anyway, origin story tayo, Paul. Pag-usapan natin sa nag-umpisa. Balita ko, dati, ano ba to? Walang pera. Totoo ba yun? Walang-wala ganun?
Yeah, sort of. Ilang oras ba tayo dito? Kasi mahaba tong kwento na to eh.
Sige lang, basta ikwento mo lang siya. Di na alam kung anong oras tayo.
Okay, so way back, once upon a time. I'm not a college graduate. First sem na ako sa college, then I drop out. Then after that, I took a 1-year vocational course na Comtech, di ko rin nagamit. And after that, naging tambay ako. So while I was tambay, walang trabaho, surfing the internet sa may computer shop. So habang nag-google, nagpe-Facebook, actually wala pang Facebook na Friendster.
Okay.
Friendster, ayun, may mga nagpa-pop up na na yung mga referral, parang affiliate marketing, yung parang mga affiliate marketing, magre-refer ka lang. Yung mga paid survey, send mo lang link, tapos pag kami nag-survey, babayaran. So I was intrigued by that na kung legit ba 'yon. Kasi wala pang gumagawa dati na kilala ko. So I tried it. So yung mga affiliate marketing na gano'n. So and after that, tinry ko yung affiliate marketing. Kala ko kasi mangi-spam ka lang eh. Di ko pa alam yung word na spam dati eh.
Hindi, kasi
ako sa mga
feeling ko, noong mga panahon na yun, syempre, kumbaga, the birth of internet marketing yung mga panahon. Kasi Friendster pa lang eh, di ba? So, hindi pa ganun ka-refined, syempre, yung mga ginagawa rin ng mga tao. So, anything that you see na parang, uy, magkakapera ako rito, parang, isipin mo kagad, bahala na. Wala naman sa isip mo kung, ano ba to, ethical ba to, or hindi, basta magkakapera ako.
Wala ako ganun, as in zero. Zero talaga alam ko sa ganun. Basta, ang alam ko, gusto ko lang i-try kung gagana siya. So, di ba yung sa may Yahoo Messenger, sa mga doon ako nang i-spam.
Yahoo Messenger. Hindi na alam na itong mga viewers natin yung Yahoo Messenger.
Hindi na makarelate yun. Before pa yung mga, yung Messenger, WhatsApp na yan. Yahoo Messenger was the thing before. Okay? Mga clan. So, ayun, I was trying to be creative on how I can share yung referral link ko. So, ginagawa po nga dati bro, yung yung sa may pera sa papel, tapos doon ko lang lalagay yung link ko. If you want to make money, okay, go to this link. So, naka-tiny URL yun. So, at least yun, parang free marketing yun, pinagpapasapasahan ko sino makakita. So, that time, ginawa ko yun. Then, di gumana. So, I was wondering bakit di gumagana yung gano'n. Although na yung mga nakikita ko nagpo-promote doon sa is kumikita. sabi nila. So, ayun, inaaral ko, tinignan ko yung mga kumikita, yung may mga courses. Then one thing I noticed is meron silang funnel, mga landing
Mhm.
pages.
Okay.
So, sabi ko gano'n. So, I think kung meron akong landing page or website, siguro mas gagana 'to, mas mapo-promote ko.
Mhm.
So, and then, wala pa akong alam sa web design that time. So, sinearch ko kung magkano ba kumuha ng website. Then, it wasn't cheap. So, kasi wala akong pera eh. So, that's why I was forced to learn how to create website.
Mhm.
Kasi before naman kasi, meron namang mga free hosting. So, ang kulang na lang is how to design website.
Okay.
So, yun,
Baka
inaral ko
ano pa
siya.
to baka mga GeoCities pa to
What do you mean GCs? Hindi ko na
Yung,
nabutan yun.
yung hosting ng website. No, dati
Ay, hindi.
gagawa ka lang ng
If you know
parang
yung
simple
zero,
document tapos i-upload mo doon, magiging ano na siya, di ba?
ay, hindi. Talagang web hosting
Okay,
talaga.
okay,
Yung
okay. Legit.
may cPanel. I
Okay,
think
sige,
it's
sige.
existing pa ngayon, yung 00webhost.com. Yun lang
Mhm.
yung nagpo-provide ng free hosting na may cPanel eh. So, that
Okay.
time. So, yun. Inaral ko siya. So, during that time, wala akong sariling PC. Wala akong sariling internet. So, since na I was so eager to learn how to build landing page or website para dun sa may affiliate marketing ko, then inaral ko. So yung pinunta ko, Google ako, then syempre ulo nag-pop up yung W3 schools kasi yung pinaka-OG.
Mhm.
Yun yung talagang sa magdating sa may web development. So punta akong W3 schools, inaral ko yung HTML and CSS, then inano ko siya. So, kasi text-based pa lang dati. Wala pang mga
Okay.
video, YouTube na ganun tutorial.
Mhm.
So, text-based siya yung website na yun. So, ginawa ko, kinopy ko lahat, bro, yung sa may HTML. Tapos, pinaste ko sa may Word doc.
Mhm.
Kung sabi ko, ang haba. Sabi ko, kapal, ganito kapal, no? Kahit na, ko siya, ipalitan ko yung font into pinakamaliit. Ano yung pinakamaliit? Yung 8
Oo.
points na, kapal pa rin eh. So, but since na I was, really, eager nga to learn it. And piso per page lang naman yung print na doon sa amin dati. Then pinaprint ko siya.
Mura na
Then after that I go home tapos since na wala naman akong ginagawa and gratefully kasi kakalipat lang namin ng bahay noon. So wala akong mga tropa doon sa
Mhm.
sa lugar na 'yon. Kaya
Walang distraction.
that's distraction. So that's the only time na talagang I have a lot of time para aralin yun. So, inaral ko siya, nagko-code ako sa papel, ino-code ko sa papel so wala akong sariling computer eh.
Mhm.
Then after that, pag nabuo ko yung code, balik ako sa computer shop, I'd spend 2 to 3 hours, ililipat ko sa may notepad, segwats HTML, tapos i-fire ko sa may browser. And that's the time I was the first time I see my yung landing page design. Although na it's crappy, I was so ecstatic tsaka I'm so proud of myself na
Mhm.
I never thought na makakagawa ko ng landing page or website na wala akong background sa may computer science or IT. Kasi yung utol ko, graduate ng computer science eh. Hindi marunong mag-design ng website. So,
Tinatalo
pero
mo pa siya.
ako, somehow, nakagawa ako, college dropout.
Mhm.
And it's become a routine for quite a few weeks until I get good at it. So, and after I get good at it, tinry ko ulit yung affiliate marketing, di ulit gumana. So, I think I made a mistake. So, but somehow I was able to develop a skill na pwede ko magamit in the future. So,
Oo.
ganun siya.
And that kind of started, kumbaga, that validated your idea na kaya ko naman to yung mga ganito kahit paano.
Yeah. So, parang yung plan ko talaga is to make money through affiliate marketing eh.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yun nga, hindi lang pala website kailangan mo, hindi pala landing page. Kailangan mo
Oo.
pa rin ng pang-ads, pang-promote,
Tama.
copywriting, mga
Oo.
ganon.
And
So,
that
hindi pa
eagerness na meron ka when you started those things, yung eagerness na yun turned into obsession. Kumbaga, basically you spent a lot
Yeah.
of time.
Yeah, it turned to obsession that time.
Mhm.
So, but yung pinaka-aim talaga nun is to make money sa may affiliate marketing.
Right.
Hindi sa wala talagang idea na yung web design pwede mo pagkakitaan sa
Mhm.
freelancer.
Right, right.
Mm.
So doon ka nag-start basically, yung yun nga, you discovered oddly enough through ano lang, pag-internet lang yung
Yeah.
affiliate marketing. And how did you progress from that? Nung marunong ka na kahit papaano, sabi mo nga, kaso hindi ka pa rin kumikita eh. So
Oh,
ano naman
hindi.
ang anong next stage, anong next trial mo?
So, ano na yun, it was a failed attempt. So, after that, tinamad na ako. Naghanap na akong trabaho.
Okay.
So, dahil ko pinasukan that time, actually, during that time, ano na yun eh, nag-security na ako after that. I
Mhm.
think so. Yeah, nag-security na ako kasi may kamag-anak ako sa may na parang officer sa may security agency. So, pinasok ako. So, security ako for more than a year. Then after that, pasok ako sa may real estate as a real estate sales agent.
Mhm.
Wala rin nabenta. Kumuha lang ng allowance after 6 months. And then after 6 months, I left. I tried to apply sa may call center.
Okay.
Okay? So many turned down, siguro mga 20. Tapos na sirahan na ako ng loob. Sabi ko gano'n, di para sa akin to. During that time talaga kasi yung pinaka-dream job ko lang talaga is call center. Mga pasok ko
Mhm.
sa call center, sabi ko, ano na ako dito. Ito na yung trabaho na tatagalan ko. But medyo mailap siya that time. So after a bunch of turn downs, I quit. And then, ayun, I was offered by my auntie sa may na bigyan daw ako ng yung alam mo yung tawag nito yung Photoshop, hindi na yung Rush ID kasi
Okay.
yun yung pinaka dream business ko eh. Yun, yung mag-konting Photoshop tapos ID, Rush ID.
Mhm.
Oo. So, pinangakuan ako dati noon ng tita ko, pero sa may Mindanao, sa may Marawi. So,
Ang layo ah.
oh,
Nandito ka
man.
doon sa Manila.
Andito ako sa Manila noon. So, lipad daw papuntang Marawi sa may MSU, sa may Mindanao State
Mhm.
University. So pagdating doon, kasi tita ko may computer shop and may groceries. So pagdating doon, pinagbantay lang ako ng grocery sa loob ng campus. So kakahintay ko ng Photoshop na yon, yung Rush ID na umabot ako ng 6 months doon na nasa grocery. So parang doon ako nagkaroon ng sort of na identity crisis na putya, hanggang dito na lang ba ako? Ano na lang mangyayari sa buhay ko? Sabi ko gano'n.
Ilang taon ka na during that time?
May mga siguro mga mga 20, mga early 20s, mga gano'n,
Okay.
mga 22, 20, 24, mga
Okay.
gano'n. Yeah, so yeah, it was so hard. Parang I lose hope that time kasi hindi
Mhm.
naman ako college graduate. Tapos wala akong tinatagal na trabaho. Madali akong ma-bored.
Mhm.
And I wasn't really good in following instructions. Di talaga ako magaling na sumunod sa instructions. Ever since kahit nung sa may pa ako elementary, that's one thing na I noticed about myself. And yeah, tingnan wala na ako. Saan na ba ulit
Ayun na, nasa Marawi ka, bantay
Ayun,
ng
sa Marawi.
grocery.
Then after that, walang nangyari. Karoon ng identity crisis. Kasi kala ng mga tao doon, trabahador lang ako eh.
Mhm.
Trabahador. Sabi ko, ito, taga Manila, pumunta dito para maging alila.
Oo.
Di na alam, tita ko yung may-ari.
Mhm.
So, ayun, sabi ko kay Ermat, tawag ko kay Ermat, sabi ko, balik na ako dyan. Sabi ko, walang mangyayari sa akin dito. Mabubulok lang yung utak ko dito.
Mhm.
So, yun, bumalik ako sa Manila. Then, pagbalik ko sa Manila, luckily, yung pinsan ko nasa call center.
Okay.
Tapos, medyo malakas sa HR. Kaya sabi ko, pasok ka dito sa call
Na,
center.
matutupad na yung pangarap mo.
Natupad yung pangarap ko. Pagpasok ko sa may, pag-apply ko doon, ayun, medyo napasa. Then, after that, it wasn't easy. Di ko nga in-expect na na magiging mahirap yung call center sa una.
Mhm.
At mangiyak-ngiyak ako sa yung first couple of weeks eh. Kasi halos wala akong natutunan sa may training kasi nga sabi ko sa iyo di ako magaling na mag-pick up ng instruction.
Mhm.
Kaya pagdating sa my floor nung nesting na namin first time, sabi ko parang gusto ko nang umuwi. Mangiyak-ngiyak ako. Sabi, galit na yung caller tapos hindi po maintindihan yung sinasabi. So dinadaan ko na lang sa lakas ng boses. Tapos tapos maghahangap sa akin. Tapos habang iniisip ko ano ba yung mali ko? Then papasok na naman yung call kasi super queuing eh. Kaya very that was intense talaga yung experience na yun. Yung call center na yung first time ko talaga kasi wala akong experience. And after a few weeks na
pero teka Paul, I'll stop you there. Pero maganda to kasi sinishare mo yung mga experiences mo na kasi nabanggit mo nga ever since you were young you felt like you were good at following instructions, etc. Medyo hindi ka nagtatagal sa trabaho. I'm sure marami tayong mga viewers na ganyan. No, may mga may mga ilan sa atin na talagang sabi nga nila not cut out for employment eh. Hindi tayo sanay sa mga ganong klase ng mga trabaho. So it just goes to show na at least may kita nila dito na even if you have those struggles, may potential ka pa rin when it comes to freelancing, which is mamaya pupuntahan nga natin yung bagay na yun. Teka, may nagtanong dito how to apply sir sa BPO. Nilma, sorry. As much as we would like to help you, pero hindi BPO yung ating pinag-uusapan dito. Nagkataon lang Nilma na kinikwento ni Paul yung experience niya sa BPO. Pero if you stay tuned, baka sakaling matulungan ka namin how to start freelancing. So, nood ka lang dyan. Okay. Yung iba guys, you can ask questions if you want. Pwede kayong magtanong. Open na open si Paul magsasagot ng mga tanong ninyo.
Please.
Okay. Pero sige, habang wala pa silang tanong, sorry, segue lang ako saglit. So, a few weeks ago, we actually posted something sa community natin. For those of you who are in the community, maaaring nakita nyo yung post na yon. It's all about, ito na, basahin ko na lang para mas madali, no? So, we will be running a VA training, basically. Tingnan natin yung details. And it's posted on the group. Si Chris Ong yung nag-post nitong training na to. And basically, it's a VA training na where we can help you to become a closer yata if I'm not mistaken. So, the post, ipopost ni Love. Ayan, nilagay na ni Love yung link dun sa post na yon. So, please check out that link. The one thing that you have to know, may konting caveat lang yung post na yan, is there is a deposit fee of $999. 999 lang, hindi 9,000 yan. 999 lang. Okay, so kung interesado ka to get your client kaagad, please check out that link. Yung details ng mangyayari na VA training will be there. Tapos let us know. I think you just need to comment on the actual post para ma-include namin kayo or mabigyan namin kayo ng invite to another link, I guess, to register. So again, please check the link, yung pinost ni Love. Love, i-pin natin to para makita nila. Para all throughout the interview na dyan lang siya. Okay? Para makita ng mga viewers natin. So yes, please go ahead and check out that link. Read through it. Once again, it's a VA training that we're going to be holding. This is basically batch 2 na. Kasi we had this before. So batch 2 na siya. If you're interested, let us know. Okay. Balik tayo sa kwento ni Paul. So ano na nangyari? So balik Manila. Wala nangyari sa Marawi.
Sa may call center, yun nga. I was very talaga. I was on the verge of resigning na kasi hindi ko kaya yung mental torture during that time.
Okay.
But sabi ko noon, somehow sabi ko parang if I can't if I can't endure this, I would feel a loser for the rest of my life. Okay. So sabi ko noon, sige, I'll stay. The good thing is doon yung pinsan ko who can support me. And then may mga din ako doon, tropa din. So
So, tsinaga mo pa
Ayun,
rin,
after a few weeks, naging ano na sa akin, medyo komportable na, and after 3, I think 3, tumagal ako doon ng 3 years, 3 years. So that was the the longest employment I had. After that, lumipat ako ng company sa may Telus naman, mas malapit sa amin, and technical support. Kasi yung una kasi customer service, kaya hindi ko gamay. Yung technical support medyo okay pa ako kasi technical eh. So medyo interest ko. And mas mahaba yung call handling time kasi technical.
Okay.
So there, medyo interesting din yung kwento ko doon. So tumagal ako na ng 3 years. There were times, one time, na-tsempohan ako sa may quality, sa may QA. And pag na-tsempo ka sa QA, ang mangyayari is, i-monitor ka nila for couple of weeks.
Okay.
Yung call mo. Tapos i-coach ka nila. So yun, ako na-tsempohan, and then every week, twice a week, mga ganon, minomonitor nila ako, tapos i-coach nila ako kasama yung panel, yung mga boss doon. Then titignan nila kung consistent ako. So may mga times na okay, yung mga call ko na na-tsempo nila, tapos yung mga inconsistent. And mas marami yung medyo sablay. Kasi comment nila palagi sa akin, parang wala ka palagi ganong tumulong. Sabi, tapos boses mo lack enthusiasm. So after nung period ng na yon, evaluation, parang nag-give up sa akin. So ginawa nila is they decided to move me to non-voice. So may chat support. So that time I was I feel bad for myself na parang ang baba ng tingin ko sa sarili ko. Na but halos parang ako lang nalipat doon sa lahat ng mga na-evaluate. So I was talaga a little, I was so frustrated that time kasi mas bumaba yung sahod ko eh. Kasi mas mababa sa sahod sa may chat support kaya sa may voice eh. But later on, I realized it was kind of blessing in disguise because when I got to chat support, I had a opportunity na isabay yung freelancing. Kasi habang nag-chat, nagmagawa sa kabila, nag-Upwork. Actually, Odes pa dati, Odes. So, yung co-worker ko doon, introduced me sa may Odes, which is yung Upwork. And then, sabi niya, try mo to. Di ba nag-web design ka? Sabi niya sa akin, try mo to. And then, tignan mo kung makaka-sideline ka. So, I was intrigued. Sabi ko, i-try ko. So, tinry ko. During that time, makikita mo pa yung mga bid eh. Yung mga bid doon sa may mga project eh. Kung sino yung, ano yung average bid, sino yung mga nabibid. So, that time, ginagawa ko is, ako yung pinakamababa mag-bid. Kasi kasi usually pag kayo mababa mag-bid, say i-award yung yung project eh. So, pinaka-minimum bid nun is $3. So, i-bid ako ng $3. $3. Nobody can compete me. Kasi di ko naman kailangan kumita eh. Gusto ko lang talaga i-try.
Right.
Tapos, i-hone yung skills ko for web design. And wala pa ako masyadong alam sa backend nun. Ang alam ko lang basic HTML, CSS. Wala ko alam sa WordPress, PHP, MySQL. But I wanted to learn it. I wanted to learn yung JavaScript. And I was learning it while I'm working with client.
Right.
Yeah, so that's where it started. So during that time, hindi na ako nagbe-breaks. Kasi sa call center may 3 breaks eh, di ba? Isang lunch break tapos 2 yosi break. Yung 15 minutes. So tataka sila bakit di na ako nagbe-break. Then after ng shift ko, nag-extend pa ako. Kasi sa amin medyo maluwag sa may chat support eh. Kasi full access kami sa internet. Kasi technical support nga eh. As long as na-hit mo yung metrics mo. Okay, tapos ayun, napapansin ng mga kasama ko na ayun, medyo nagsa-sideline na ako. Sabi na, you're doing business within the business.
Moonlighting yun. Buti hindi ka nahuli.
Okay lang din naman sa may sa may supervisor namin, sa may team manager namin. As long as na-hit nga yung metrics eh.
Right.
At that time, naging top pa naman ako. Okay lang, kaya okay lang. Then, pagka nag-extend ako 1 to 2 hours, kasi wala akong internet sa bahay. Pero may computer na ako that time. Wala na ako internet sa bahay. And, ayun, kala nila nag-OT ako for the company. Sabi ko, nag-OT ako para sa future ko. So, ayun. So, after that, nakaipon ako ng, sa may Upwork ng at least $500, mga ganun. So, sabi ko, tatry ko kung legit to. I-withdraw ko. So, nilink ko yung BPI account ko sa may withdraw ko. Pero it took few days bago ko siya nakuha. After that, nakuha ko $500. Sabi ko, tuwang-tuwa ako nun eh. Hindi ako mapaniwala nun. Kumita ako online. So, after that, medyo mas lalo akong na-motivate na gawin ulit. So, di na ako ayun na, yung routine ko, di na ako nagbe-break.
So, while employed, kumuha.
While employed. Minsan sinasabay siya sa my chat. Habang nagbibid ako, tapos may kausap ako na client sa my chat. And then, after that, yung pangalawang kuha ko ng $500 na payout, sabi ko what if kung i-full-time ko to? Sabi ko try kong hatawin, and then see kung papantay sa sa sinasabi ko sa may call center. So that time, whenever I tell this story, kala nila it was a risky move. Kasi that time, dalawa na anak ko, ako lang yung nagtatrabaho, and full-time ko call center. So, kala nila nag-resign ako kaagad. Nag-full-time ako as a freelancer. It was actually a calculated risk. So, during that time kasi, at least I have yung mga repeat clients. Okay. Ako yung pinaka-go-to designer nila. And I did not resign immediately. What I did was I filed a LOA, leave of absence, for 30 days. Sabi ko, try ko lang to in 30 days. Hatawin ko kung papantay sinasahod ko. Then after that, kung okay, then I'll go back and file a resignation. So, yun, buti pinayagan ako mag-LOA for 30 days. Sabi ko, babakasyon lang kasi ako kasi kailangan ako sa probinsya. Asikasuhin lang. So, sabi ko nun, so yun, hinata ko siya in 30 days. And I found out na nagdumoble yung kinikita ko dun sa freelancing kaysa dun sa may call center. So, after that, tapos ng LOA ko, bumalik ako, then that's the time na I file a resignation. So, resign na ako. Di ko na kinuha yung back pay ko eh. Sabi sa inyo na yan.
Anong year to? Anong year to?
I think so I started yung freelancing mga 2014 sa Upwork yun sa Upwork. So, I think right immediately, siguro mga 2015 na gano'n na ako.
And during that time, kung okay lang, would it be okay for you to disclose? Magkano nang kinikita mo sa freelancing during that time?
During that time, yung rate ko noon was around binabago-bago ko eh, depende sa season eh. So between $10 to $20
per hour yon.
Per hour yun. So I was earning around at least per month, I would say na nagti-30K to 40K na ako noon. Mga during that time.
Right.
And okay na ako noon. Actually, I never aim for bigger salary nga eh. During that time talaga kasi mas gusto ko mas may time ako para mag-aral pa.
Right.
Aralin yung magbasa ng libro, aralin about personal development, business, marketing, and sales. So during that time, hindi ko siya talaga na talagang hinataw na So yung pinaka goal ko lang during that time was as long as na ma-cover ko yung this month na bill, and then yung next month, then di na ako tatanggap ng project. Then I'll be focusing on studying yung digital marketing.
Right.
And yung kung ano-ano ang mga pwede kong pag-aralan online.
Okay, teka, time out tayo kasi may mga nagtatanong dito kaya rin kaya niyang gawin yung ginagawa mo. Well, obviously hindi naman kailangan exactly what Paul did, no. Basically what Paul is trying to say is he was obsessed enough with earning money online na habang nagtatrabaho siya, ginagawa niya. Marami namang ways to do this, guys, no? Hindi naman kailangan na isabay niyo sa trabaho. Yung iba naman sa inyo, pwedeng after work nga, kung marami pa naman sa inyo, may internet na sa bahay ngayon. So you don't have to do that. Hindi exactly ganun, no? Pero it just goes to show kung kaya nga ni Paul, coming from someone, sabi nga, hindi naman siya nagtapos. He had issues with being employed before, etc. etc. Wala siguro makakahadlang doon sa mga gusto rin mag-freelance talaga. So fast forward tayo ng konti, Paul, dito sa kwento mo.
Sure.
When did you learn about the tribe at paano?
So I learned the tribe, I think 2019.
Okay.
Pero papasok na ng pandemic
Mhm.
yun eh. So before that, actually I still consider myself as parang late bloomer when it comes to business. Kasi
Okay.
when I was freelancing talaga, yung idea of having a company, running a business, didn't appeal to me. Okay? Wala akong interest talaga. Ang pinaka gusto ko lang dati before is to be self-employed. Okay? To be my own boss.
Mhm.
Tapos wala akong overheads, wala akong team na minamanage, wala akong mga kailangang isipin. So during that time, yung idea of building business, di masyadong appealing sa akin.
Mhm.
So yung first time ko na nakita si John sa may ads, Facebook ads yun eh. Tapos sabi niya, you can earn 6-figure a month even if you don't have experience and zero portfolio. I was
Yeah.
really so skeptic that time kasi sabi ko,
Mhm.
I've been doing freelancing na at least mga ilang years na eh. And I was already charging $30 per hour that time consistently. Sabi ko, okay na ako dito eh. Pero 6-figure a month, sabi ko walang comment pa ako dito, kalokohan yan. Sabi ko, I've been doing this for quite a while. Sabi ko, it must be scam. Sabi ko.
Mhm.
And, but, after that, parang na-retarget ata ako nun eh. Tapos nakita ko parang na-promote yung community,
Mhm.
itong community. Sumali ako. Sumali sa free community. And then after that, tinignan ko kung ano yung ginagagawa dito sa free community. And there was actually pinagko-contact ko pa yung mga nasa loob kasi nag-open yung tribe, di ba?
Mhm.
Alam ko mga kinontak ko nun sila Bea, sila Coach Neil, tapos basta
Naniniguro ka kumbaga.
siguro tapos
Okay.
tinatanong ko okay ba yung is it legit? Sabi,
Yeah.
so yung ganun. And then I wasn't really sold out talaga that time. Until na nag-post, ewan ko sino nag-post doon, ay nag-post ng parang clip ng sort of webinar
Mhm.
galing sa loob ng paid membership, right? And then it's about parang specialization
Okay.
yung tema. And I si Bea pa nga ata doon eh, Bea Vergara yung guest.
Okay.
So yun, that's where I learned na yung specialization, focusing on one thing, okay, and then increasing your perceived value and charge premium is possible.
Mhm.
And that totally made sense to me kasi I never heard that before. Kala ko dati in order for you to earn more is to work more,
Right.
right? Doble mo yung number of client base mo.
Mhm.
Pero yung value-based pricing that time, it was really new to me. So I was really, really hooked to that idea. That's why I enrolled dun sa my tribe. So let me give it a shot. And then after that, pagkapasok ko sa my tribe, pinagda-download ko lahat ng mga post ni John ng mga video niya eh. Tapos pagdating sa may learning platform,
Mhm.
kinonsume ko lahat.
Okay.
And but it wasn't easy. Overwhelming siya sa una, and then I think my only advantage there is I already know what I'm supposed to do. So
Right.
parang dagdag na lang sa akin 'yon.
Mhm.
That's why, but still it wasn't easy. Hindi ako nakapag-charge ng premium kagad that time.
Okay.
Yes.
Dahil, sa tingin mo, bakit kaya?
Um, parang ano eh, there's a limiting belief pa rin
Mhm.
for me that time uh, na I might not be able to provide the quality of service na kailangan ng client if I charge more.
Mhm.
So marami akong tanong that time. And another thing is tamad akong mag-outreach.
Okay.
Tamad akong mag-outreach that time kasi sa may Upwork, naghihintay lang talaga ako ng may mag-inquire sa akin eh.
Mhm.
Oh, that time yung cold outreach, optimizing your profile, uh, wasn't my thing. Nahihiya pa akong mag-post noon sa may social media ko ng about what I do kasi
Mhm.
baka may masabi yung mga kamag-anak ko,
Oo.
mga ka-batchmate ko. So, yeah, it wasn't really tough. It wasn't really easy.
Mhm.
Siguro mga few weeks until I got my first premium client.
Kwento mo nga
For
sa amin yan, yung first premium client, how did you get that client?
I got it sa may din, sa may Upwork din.
Mhm.
But yung approach ko that time nag-iba na. So I charge by value kasi I was able to explain na yung value that I do
Right.
with web design eh. So ayun na, sinabi ko ganun this my rate and here's what I can do for you. Then yeah, umokay naman sila and then that was $3,000
For
for a
one
website.
site.
The first time
Okay.
I charged $3,000 for website. Yeah. And
Okay.
it was boom. I was blown away that time. So yeah, I think it's possible too. So
So
that's
since then tuloy-tuloy na yung pag-charge mo ng premium sa mga clients mo.
yeah. But the yung mahirap lang doon is to sustain it. Okay?
Mhm.
If I'd be honest with you, hindi siya madaling sustain. So kung may nakita kayong mga nagpi-premium diyan na nagpo-post na mga wins, tanungin niyo how many times have you did it in a row. Okay? Baka kasi
Okay.
chamba lang 'yun eh. Kaya huwag kayong mainggit. Okay? Iba yung mga chamba. That time kasi I couldn't still determine yung factor kung bakit ako nag-charge. Siguro baka chambahan lang.
Aha. Okay.
Then after that, yun nga as I go back dun sa mga lessons sa my tribe, yung isa sa mga biggest struggle ko before is to really focus on one niche.
Mhm.
Okay, kasi that didn't really sink into me. Sabi na you have to focus on one niche and then study your market. It's still meron pa ring mental barrier na parang sunk cost policy na pag focus sa one niche, mas lilit yung market ko,
Oo.
equals mas wala akong makukuha client. So
Okay.
yun yung parang limiting belief ko that time. And I was so convinced of that limiting belief na this is the truth. But ayun nga, later on, uh, I gave it a try, give it a shot. Sabi ko ganun. Kasi that time, ang ino-offer ko is full stack web development.
Mhm.
So which means I do back end, front end, middle end, and everything in between.
Mhm.
So, but I realized kasi I'm on heavy sa may back end. Sabi ko ganun, what if I focus dun sa may front end? Kasi sa may back end, medyo mahirap ibenta yung code. Kasi di ma-appreciate ng client
Mhm.
right up front. So, I focus on the front end dun sa may pinaka-design so that na I can showcase it sa mga client. Ma-appreciate nila kagad. And
Right.
what I learned when it comes to business is you have to play by your strength. Kasi it's
Mhm.
competition eh. And since na yung design is my strongest suit, okay, it comes parang second nature na sa akin. Then I kind of double down on that. So
Mhm.
I focus on the front end and then find a niche specific niche that I can serve. And that's where I end up targeting yung mga high ticket coaches.
Okay.
Okay? So, yan na, you target high ticket coaches and then reach out, punta sa
Mhm.
mga groups, and then
So nag-start ka sa mga Facebook groups nung nag-reach out ka na? Nung napagtanto mo
Facebook
na, okay,
groups.
hindi ko maiwasan tong reach out. Kailangan gawin ko to. Facebook group
Yeah,
ang ano mo.
Facebook groups. And tinry ko naman na mag-outreach pero pa konti-konti until
Mhm.
na I get used to it. And then after a while, I stumbled upon the idea of what if I create a premium design sample
Mhm.
ng mga ng mga guru, ng mga influencer nila. So una-una kong ginawa ng design is redesign concept is yung kay Tony Robbins.
Okay.
So punta ako sa website niya, tignan ko yung mga landing page niya, sabi ko, alin dito yung pwede kong i-redesign
Right.
so that I can showcase it. So yung ginawa ko yun, after that, I saw yung yung effect niya, positive effect niya. Doon bumaba yung mga friend request sa akin kasi after that, pinagpo-post ko sa mga groups eh.
So yun ang showcase mo basically.
Yeah, sinokay ko. Sabi ko, this thing works. Sabi
Hindi
ko,
ba nakita ni Tony Robbins?
Hindi,
Hindi nakita ni Tony Robbins. Sayang, ano?
I wish nakita niya nga dapat eh. Para sabi ko, I give it to you for free. So that time, realize na this thing worked. Sabi ko nun, kasi it catch attention. Kasi during the time, although nagpo-post naman ako ng mga design na okay naman siya, maganda naman siya, but it doesn't really catch attention and interest ng target audience ko eh. So then I realized na when it comes to design, you can create design just like as copywriting na you can customize it in a way that will speak to your target audience.
Right.
Okay, that will evoke emotions and pique interest. So that's why I did that. After that, yun na sunod-sunod na. Ginawa ko na Gary V, Tim Ferriss,
So would you
Folio.
say nakatulong yung sinasabi mo nga na when you finally got that concept of yung ginagawa mo now speaks to a specific market, nakatulong yung niching down talaga doon, kumbaga?
Yeah, absolutely. Kasi kung hindi ako nag-niche down, siguro sabog-sabog pa rin yung offer ko and hindi ako makapag-charge na malaki. Kasi marami ko tinaray na rin before eh. Nagpalit na ako ng title to digital marketing coach, tapos lead generation, until na, why don't I just focus sa may design for high-ticket coaches.
Yan. Teka, time out lang tayo. Guys, if you've been watching, it's super interesting yung conversation dito kasi apart from Paul sharing his journey, if you're picking up yung mga sinasabi niya, no? So one thing na talagang, and I would say a lot of other people who we've interviewed in the past as well, na sinasabi nila talaga, one thing common is, once you start to niche down, meaning you pick a specific market to serve, in his case, kay Paul, high-ticket clients, and you include that in your offer, it's speaking to them directly. So nakikita niyo yung effect, no, ng being highly targeted with a certain group of people. Kasi you're now basically communicating directly to them instead of, kasi nga imagine niyo kung si Paul halimbawa ang market niya, mayroon siyang mga aesthetic clinics, tapos meron siyang mga parlor, tapos meron siyang mga pet stores, mga ano. How can he showcase yung gawa niya and have it speak to a specific audience kung iba-ibang market yun, di ba? So medyo nahihirapan talaga. Hindi magre-resonate, ika nga.
Let me shatter that belief kasi during that time yung naririnig ko pero it didn't hit hard to me. So right now I'll try to to hammer it down. So here's the thing. When it comes to niching down, okay? It is true that yung market mo liliit, okay? Liliit siya. But still, even if it's very specific niche, like for example, pediatric dentistry, all right? Very specific yun, very narrow na niche. But ilan ba yung pediatric dentistry sa buong mundo? All right, there's still hundreds of thousands, okay? Right. And the truth is, you don't need them all. You only need a 2, 3 that are willing to pay you at premium price. Tapos retainer pa. Right? Okay? Kasi when you niche down, okay, here's the thing about that. Yung perceived value mo mas tataas. Okay? So there's already a psychological bias when someone claims to be a specialist. When clients see that you have a focus, okay, na isa lang yung nakikita nila sa may portfolio mo, sa profile mo, na you only talk about one thing, which is helping X type of client, then automatically yung perceived value mo mataas sa kanila. Which means that alone, that unspoken message, okay, it communicates to them na, yeah, this person is an expert.
Right.
Kasi nakita nila, yun lang ginagawa mo eh. Okay? So once na they reach out to you, they already have this pre-frame in their mind. They already frame in their mind na medyo mahal ka nga mag-charge. Okay? Kasi kasi what we know about specialists, malaki talaga mag-charge. Okay? Kahit sa field naman yan, kahit sa may medical eh. Alright? Mas malaki mag-charge special kaysa sa general doctors. So, pag ko, generalist, okay, automatically, yung perceived value mo, mababa. That's why, lahat na nakakausap mo na client, nagre-reach out sa'yo, nagpa-price objection sa inyo. Okay? Kasi you did not meet their initial expectations. Okay? You need to get to inside of the head of your target client. That's why it's very important to niche down. Kasi you need to spend time knowing yung psychographics ng target audience mo. Right. Ano yung motivation nila, ano yung frustration nila, ano yung pain points nila. And that takes time. Okay? Now, if you're spreading yourself too thin, okay, it's almost impossible for you to master every niche. You gotta master your niche talaga. Okay? Kasi it boils down to sa needs nila, psychographics nila, emotions. Okay? And then that's the time you can craft an offer that will appeal to their emotion, to their desire and needs. So in my case, as an example, I focus sa my high-ticket coaches kasi for one, okay, I'm a huge fan of personal development. So it's parang multiple benefits sa akin yun. I learn about their stuff, their content, while at the same time I make money. Okay? So I focus dun sa and alam ko na yung mga high-ticket coaches, one of their motivation is yung one of the driving force nila is yung ego. Okay? Yung they want to be seen as an authority. They want to be seen as a thought leader. Then yun yung motivation nila. And that's why how I position myself as a premium designer for high-ticket coaches, because I can 10x your brand perceived value, make you look authority and thought leader, regardless if you are, okay, but I can make you look like that to get attention of your target audience. Na pagka pinag-compare nila yung landing page mo sa landing page ng idol mo, Tony Robbins, mas 10 times better looking ka. And that kind of drives yung psychological bias from the perspective of audience na, ito mas maganda kay Tony Robbins. That means na he's one of the top guys. Okay? So and I applied that to my branding as well, and it works. Okay? That's the power of niching down. Kasi once you get deeper dun sa may niche mo, you have the information, high-level information that nobody has. That's how you eliminate yung options, yung competition.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
That's how you eliminate competition.
Galing, guys. Guys, I hope you guys took note. Ang daming sinabi ni Paul, pero it just makes so much sense, no? Yun nga, from everything from yung perceived value ng tao sa'yo when you're positioning yourself as an expert in a specific market. By the way, maraming ways to niche down. Pero yung tinuturo natin, yung basic na tinuturo natin sa community and sa tribe is to niche down through the market. Kasi ang kagandahan ng niching down through a market is, yun nga, you get to understand kung ano yung mga deepest desires ng market na yun.
Exactly.
Kung marami kasi masyado, kalat-kalat yun, sabog-sabog yun. Kasi iba-iba sila ng desires for one thing. Pangalawa, the way they communicate those desires and those frustrations, etc. Iba-iba rin yan eh. So may maganda talaga yung niching down. If you're starting out, niche down, gamit yung market muna. And if I might add as well, yung sinabi ni Paul kanina, nagustuhan ko, no? Simple rin to law of supply and demand eh. If you're a generalist, basically, if there's a lot of you, ang labanan dyan, presyo na lang. Yung lowest offer, kagaya ng ginagawa ni Paul dati. Kung maraming web designers, kung sino yung pinakamababa yung singil, doon pupunta yung customer, yung client. Kasi that's how we behave. Nag-ano din naman tayo eh. Diba? Given that everything is equal, pupunta ka doon sa pinakamura.
Yeah, you become a commodity. Once
Exactly.
you try to help everyone, okay? You're
Commoditize yung
helping no
service
one.
mo.
You become
Oo.
a commodity. Hindi ka
Right.
hindi ka solution sa problem nila.
Oo.
Automatically
Sa
'yun.
Tagalog, ang tawag nila doon, 3 piso. Kumbaga, you can
Yeah.
buy 3 ganito, piso lang. Ganun kamura. Kasi nga, labanan doon, presyo na lang eh. Kasi pare-parehas naman kayo ng offer. But when you become, when you niche down, you become an expert, all of a sudden, you dictate. Ikaw na ngayon yung ano, you reverse ang tawag nito, yung demand and ano sinabi ko kanina? Yung supply and demand.
You supply and demand. You
Because
become rare. Yun yung word doon. You
exactly,
become rare. Once you
exactly,
become rare, you eliminate options.
exactly. Sila na ngayon yung
Okay?
maghahabol sa'yo.
Okay.
Kumbaga, parang ganun siya.
So, pagdating sa may niching down, let me break it down. There are three types of niching down, which is yung yun nga yung market based, pili ka kung anong niche mo, coaching or mga service based, local businesses. Yung market based, second is yung skill based.
Mhm.
Okay? Ano ba yung what skill you have? Web design lang ba? So kung gusto mo web design ka lang.
Right.
Wala kang mag-funnel, wag kang mag-email design, wag kang
Mhm.
mag graphic design, logo design. Okay? And third is yung tinatawag nila na solution based.
Mhm.
Okay? Yung result based. What kind of solution that you provide? Is it a conversion rate or is it a lead generation?
Right.
Okay? Or is it a perceived value? So the ideal is if you want to be rare and talagang unquestionable yung pagiging expert mo, okay, kahit na hindi ka pa expert, okay, you focus just one market, one skill,
Mhm.
and then one solution or problem, big problem that you solve.
Right.
Okay? Mas mapapadali yung learnings mo while at the same time yung perceived value is so high that you eliminate yung
Competition.
competition.
Yan. Galing, no? So guys, ha? Gold mine tong pinagsasabi ni Paul ngayon. And in fact, this is one of the first things that we teach inside the tribe. Yung niche down, yung picking a market, crafting your offer, positioning your offer, etc. Which is something that a lot of mga freelancers rarely come across and don't really understand. So kaya marami. We have nothing against people who want to be VAs and all, no? Pero medyo may pagka-generalist yung dating. So yung natural progression din ng mga tao sa loob ng tribe is they first start out as generalists, pero once they understand the concept of niching down and becoming an expert, yun nga, they start to pick and choose kung ano yung offer yung mga sinaserve nila. So magandang ano talaga yon, magandang starting point for anybody who wants to go to
Yeah. Ang
freelancing.
problema kasi pag generalist ka, you're competing against big dogs. Ito yung yung mga agency na may mga team.
Right.
Ito yung kaya na may pag-compete through lowering their prices. Kahit na mababa yung profit margin nila, pero ang strategy nila is volume naman.
Right.
Okay? 20 clients at a time, 30 clients, 50 clients. Now, if you're gonna compete by lowering your price, you can't beat that. Okay? Kasi mag-isa ka lang eh. Di mo naman
Tama.
kaya mag-handle ng 10 kliyente at the same time. Mababurnout ka niyan. Tapos, malit lang yung charge mo. So, the only way for you to fast track yung to level up yung income mo to 6-figure is to really narrow down. Go very narrow niche. Na di na kayang it would kasi yung di kayang gawin ng mga big dogs, yung mga agency, may mga team na is to niche down kasi mas lilit yung market nila.
Right.
It's no longer practical for them. So that's how you start yung yung business mo. You really start with a very specific niche and then from there when you make a name doon sa you become the go-to person of that niche, then you scale. Medyo i-touch mo yung medyo gawin mong paunti-unti over time yung niche mo, palakihin mo, okay? Hanggang sa makapag-build ka na ng team, then you can compete with yung mga agencies by lowering your price.
Right.
Volume naman yung yung labanan doon.
Yun, galing. Guys, galing, no? So, sobrang value na yung kuha natin kay Paul right now. Pero syempre, balik tayo dun sa kwento niya. But before we go back, quickly lang, once again, pinost ni Love kanina yung link natin for the VA training that we're gonna be offering. Check out the details. May link naman tayo dyan. So please go to that link. Nandoon na lahat ng kailangan nyong malaman. This is gonna be batch 2 of our VA training. Kung gusto nyong magka-client ka agad, you need to check that link out. That's gonna be a big help for anybody who's starting out sa freelancing. Okay, sabi ni Aurora, daming values. Yes. May tanong pala rito kanina, wala ba kang worry sa threat ng AI daw sa landing page design? Gaya daw ng mga dalawang AI broadcaster ng GMA. AI, anong take mo dyan, Paul? Agawan ka ba ng trabaho niyan?
Actually, kakapanood ko lang ng isang YouTube video. I think it's from the future. I really agree kung sinabi doon na yung AI creates more opportunities. Okay? New opportunities than eliminating yung mga existence. Kasi it's no difference during centuries ago when yung during yung tawag nito yung industrial age na during that time physical labor yung ginagawa tapos they introduce yung mga machinery. Okay, that the same thing happened, but it opens up new opportunities, more quality opportunities, much better quality, much quality opportunities. But the thing is, okay, sinabi doon is it will create more trillion dollar opportunities for in a job industry. However, it will not distribute it evenly. Okay. So you have to get you have to earn your slice of pie for that. Okay. So instead of complaining about it, you have to figure out how you can take advantage of this new opportunity. Kasi whenever I see something like this, actually I'm more excited. Okay? Kasi we all kind of go back to zero reset lahat reset So for me, yung mga nauna sa akin, balik tayo dito, pantay-pantay tayo. Okay, now let's see kung sino yung mas ngayon, mas mauuna. Alright? So ever since, yun talaga yung mentality ko. I don't know why, kasi every time na I see na mayroong mga ganong chaos, I feel somehow good and comfortable with that. Kasi for me, it's an opportunity. While others are complaining, wasting their time, energy, keep doing what they're doing, I take advantage of that opportunity. Okay? So I learn as much as possible how I can improve myself so that I can adapt to these new changes.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So adaptation, sabi nga ni Charles Darwin, right? It's not the smartest who survive, but he the ones who can adapt in any situation.
Okay. So it opens up a lot of opportunities. Yun nga. At saka sabi nga nila, yung AI, yes, while it can do a lot of things at volume, kasi nga yung processing power ng mga computers are so good nowadays. So these artificial intelligences can process, pwede nga mag-copywriting to mga to, but big decisions are still left to the real human beings, ika nga. Tayo pa rin yung decision makers pagdating sa dulo, kumbaga. Parang ganun siya. Anyway, we've covered so much. Salamat sa iyo, Paul, for sharing with us your journey. Ngayon, nakita nyo naman, from somebody who's, sabi nga niya, tambay noon, walang ginagawa. Somebody who thought at one point in his life na parang walang mangyayari sa kanya, nagkaroon ng identity crisis and all, to someone right now who's running a very, very profitable freelance business. And I'm sure may team ka na rin ngayon, Paul. Tama ba? You have a team?
Sort of. Sa may community, mayroon mga team doon. So sa may premium design, medyo nahirapan ako mag-build ng team kasi medyo maraming kailangang aralin But that's why I released a masterclass. Yun yung ko, yung intention ko. To get the best students to come on board in my agency as my team.
Yeah, nice. Pero yun nga, this goes to show what's possible with freelancing. So sa lahat sa inyo na mga nanonood, if you've been doubting yung capabilities ninyo, or if this is something that's for you, I hope yung story ni Paul serves as an inspiration for all of you. Na you can definitely reach something. May mga mararating tayo. And yun nga, we always say sa freelancing, it's for everyone. Practically, kung marunong ka magbasa, marunong ka magsulat ng pang grade 3 level, you don't have to worry about everything else kasi everything else can be learned naman. Thank you,
Yeah,
Paul, for your
exactly.
time. Shout out. Meron ka bang gustong batiin o kaya you want to share with everybody what's going on with you these days?
Yeah, so shoutout dun sa mga ano, students ko diyan, sa may PDM tsaka PLPD. And
Mhm.
I have a free community if you want to learn more about premium design or how to attract premium clients, Premium Designers Philippines, search nyo na lang. You can join for free and you can follow me if you want more valuable stuff. So, yun lang naman. I just want to say one last thing when it comes
Mhm.
to ano, yung question kasi na if you can do this.
Yeah.
Absolutely, anyone can do this. Okay, the biggest factor that time why I push it through. Actually, yung sa my call center, that was the turning point. Okay, kasi there are a lot of times na I wanna file resignation talaga kasi di ko kaya yung toxicity dun sa ano sa may call center. But what really pushed me is because of I had no other option. Okay, my back was against the wall completely.
Mhm.
Meron akong responsibility, then I would rather suffer here kaysa mag-suffer yung family ko. So kaya whenever I ask question, what would you differently when you start over again? Okay, I would always say na I would it's kind of bizarre, but I would say na I would marry and have kids sooner.
Mhm.
Okay? Because without that pressure, I won't take action. I will not go through that suffering and pain. I would not be willing to go through that. Okay? Kasi if you don't have responsibility, okay, you're not accountable to someone that matters to you, your family, your loved ones, and it's only about yourself. Okay, when you hit that roadblock, okay, that wall, you're gonna quit. Okay, you're gonna quit. But if you know that someone is depending on you, now if you don't go through this, if you don't push through and succeed, other people will suffer by your action. Then you have no choice but you go through. Okay, so that's why. Kasi during that time, when I was single, I already have kind of idea how to make money, build business, how to get abs, but still, I wasn't able to do it. Kasi there's no motivation, there's no pressure, and the greatest motivation talaga is pain, right? It's not the reward, okay? It's not the pleasure, okay? It's scientifically proven, it's psychologically proven that we are more likely to avoid pain than gaining pleasure, okay? So if you're if you're in a tough situation right now, you are lucky. Okay, if you don't have money, if you don't have internet, if you don't have a computer, you are lucky because you are in a perfect moment na you have other option where to put your time, spend your time and energy on, but to really, you know, build a skill and make something valuable, make yourself better when it comes to freelancing.
Mhm.
So, yan na siya.
Yun. Find your find what pressures you to do it. Sabi nga.
Yeah.
Parang gano'n, di ba? So, marami namang
Accountability. That's
bagay
why
yan.
accountability
Mhm.
works if it's done the right way. Right?
Right.
So,
Yun. Well, thank you very much, Paul, once again sa
yeah, pleasure,
maraming
bro.
value na na-deliver mo sa mga viewers natin tonight. Thank you everybody for watching tonight's episode. And of course, abangan nyo kami ulit next week for another round of interviews natin. And for the meantime, enjoy your evening. And we'll see you guys again soon. Bye!
Thank you, guys.